Okay. So you can see the application over here. A simple application, nothing. When you click on any button, that
Mm-hmm.
same color will appear in the background. Okay. So you can do this using HTML, or maybe if you click on maybe something, every time you click, a different color can also come. That kind of also you can do. Instead of so many buttons, you can have only one button. Just you click the button, and every time a new color comes. Okay. Now this is
Mm-hmm.
fixed color. You can have a one button, click, and every time you click, a different kind of a color come. That also can do. So this is called randomized colors. Okay. I've already done the project, but let's do it again here. Huh? So
Okay.
we'll learn it. Okay. Now, what we need, first of all, we need to create a container, right? Div, with classes. I don't think it'll come. Doesn't come. My intelligence is not working. Okay. What happened here? So container is there. After the container, I will have what? A simple div, which can be a title. Okay. And if this is in a separate, if title is a separate component, so let's practice that. So for practice, I'm just creating it. So not needed, but ideally, whatever you can do it flexible, you should do it. Maybe I
Mm-hmm.
just have a title kind of a some component will be there where it can return the kind of value that is passed. Okay, so those kind of things also I can do it. Basically, what I will pass, um, that will be displayed over here. So what I'll be getting? I'll be getting the maybe title text. Okay, and I'll be getting title class, right? So here I can have this particular maybe a div. So I will tell that I'll write something like this. So if title text is there, so if not title text, if it is not there, then I'll just write here something, maybe title. If it is there, then I'll just put the title text. Okay. And the class also the same thing. I'll write the class name. So it will be something like this. So I just write it title class is title class is not there. Then I will apply some classes to enter key and then make this case. Okay. If it is not there, then I will have some maybe default class, okay, default title, text. If it is there, then the title class, right? So whatever we are passing, which means that we have to add the class and everything, but let's see what it is displaying. So in that case, I'll not use this. I just use the title. Okay. Which means that I will pass the title text and the title text will be some text in pass.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
So this title text will be, now it is randomized colors or random colors. Okay. And maybe title class. Title class will be again some this default title text. Okay. Default title text, maybe this class will be kind of italic, and sorry, I just write simple something. But this will be a variable, no? I can't write here a text. So I'm writing this manner. I'll write in this manner. Okay. Okay, so title text is a okay, let's see what it looks. It will compile, but it will give an error because we don't have the class till now. Okay. Oh, I've given the same name. We can't use this same name. So I'll just write a title. Okay. Anyway. Yeah, title plus not defined. That is the same. So which means that I have to create the maybe in the form of a style also we can give instead of check, but let me add a class, right? Now for class, I have to go to the air class and let's see if in the see so there is some space I can add some. So many things are written now. Okay, so what we need to one thing. One is the title text. Sorry, title text we are passing. We need only the title class, right? Which means that the class is title. This we need. Okay. So I'll just write here title and what I need. So let's start from okay, before that I have to use container, right? Because we have to use container.
Okay.
So container when we give so I'll just write margin 0. Okay. Okay, I'm doing in this manner. That's also fine, no problem. So it should be multiple of 16. I'll just write a 16. Let's see how it looks first. It will get compiled. And error will come because it doesn't know what is title. It doesn't know what is title, right? Okay. So here I can give this. Let's keep color of that. Check. Fine. No. So this is a dot item, and this is dot. Correct. So here, basically, we are passing it in the form of a variable, right? So instead of a variable, I have to pass it here as a string. So after I pass here as a string, title class will receive it as a string, and this will be title text and title class, right? So I'm getting what are value we're getting about article, I think. Let's see. Title class is not defined. It's not defined. Why it is saying that we are not defined? Where? Where it is not defined? Okay, so I need title text, title class, title text, same on that, title class, okay. And this title. 1 second. So the problem was we were using directly we were using instead of using props. So in this manner we can use, and after that the class name should remain as text, and the title class. So basically the class name is expected as a string. So in the title class, I'm passing the title in the form of a string, and that string will be the class names should always be there. Okay. Now, let me clear this. So if I over here, let's see how it looks. This is the body, and this is the container. Where is the container? Okay, inside the root. So this is the container. So the container is already center aligned, I think, because of the body. Margin 0, padding 16, whatever. So now what we'll do is we have to write the code. Okay. So we'll try with one button and random color. Let's try that first. That is one of the difficult ones. So we'll do the difficult one, then we'll do simple one. So this is D, and this I do last name is different content. Now here we a button. Okay. So click or here I just use. Let's use a style object. Okay, so now this object I can create over here. So margin. Now I'm using in the buttons. I'll just write in margin 0. Adding is 4 pixel. I can't write in this manner because I'm writing in the object format. I get comma. A pixel I've written, I have to write here in quotes. Else it will not work. So I'm writing like this so that we don't forget everything that we have done till now. Background. Now here normally you have to write dash and color, right? But here in the object format I have to write in this manner. And in the form of string only. Okay, so let's give a gray color. Okay, then comes color as black. And there is border radius is 5 pixel. And border is 1 pixel with black. Or let's move the border transparent. So that okay. Then what I can do? Let's see how it looks. Okay, let's see how it looks. Okay, let's give some border box that box. So horizontal something vertical. Horizontal we want, vertical we want, right? Vertical 5 pixel. Horizontal 1 pixel. This is 5 pixel. And then let's see how to do it. Okay. So after color test decoration. You have to remember that.
Mhm.
Test decoration not coming. I have forgotten. Okay. Anyway. Maybe font size. Font size is 18 pixel. Even larger. Font of family. So here it will not give you suggestions. You should remember and you have to write. Font weight. Font weight is 800. Little larger. Let's see how it looks. Great. And test. Why test decoration is not coming here? Not removing property also. Okay. Anyway, this is looking good only. Not a problem. Adding little bit more. I mean, you can do a lot of things here, but let it be there. Oh, a button container is there. Let's add something on the button container so that there is some gap between the. So let's use display. Let's detection. Column. No, let's just go because we use data and margin. Margin 50 pixel. Margin top. So that will become down. Anyway, now what we'll do is now the interesting things comes. Okay, a lot of styling we did because we just want to record the styling part. So on click, what we want? Oh, handle. Okay, handle random. This function we have to call. Now for this function, if you have to call response random response random for what to do. It has to create one color, and each color is made up of how many alphanumeric numbers? 6, right?
Yeah.
Case, what we have to do? We have to add 6, and that will be so basically colors is a we can use the hexadecimal format as we can write, or we can use the RGBA format. And RGB is 0 to 255, which is not easy to remember, right? Because for 0 to 2, and so infinite number of numbers will come. So the easiest is the hexadecimal format, right? So for that, what we have to do? We'll take a maybe a while loop. Okay. While color dot lamp less than 8. When it is less than 8, so initially let color equals to 4. Okay. So this we have to add. So from these, so if the length is less than 8, then we have to add 6. Okay. So hash is there. Now 7 things we have to add. 7 alphanumeric, either number, alphanumeric values we have to add to the color, right? So color plus equals to something I have to add. That is the random, maybe whatever. Chosen or random number. Random number. Okay. And so every time a random number should come. Which means that this math or random is called that random number is to math dot. Are you understanding?
Yeah.
I'm calling this math dot random, so it will choose any random number between, I think, 0 and 1. Then we have to multiply it with 16. Why 16? Because it should be a hexadecimal number. Okay, if I multiply by 10, it becomes a decimal number. Okay, if I multiply by 8, it becomes a octal number. And I'll do method floor. Why method floor? Because I want to use the, I just want to remove the decimals and everything. Okay, understood this one? Understood?
Yeah, got it.
Okay, so now color has a this number. Now what to do? We have to basically whenever we're clicking, I am calling this function, and this function is basically getting me, I mean, the color, and I have to append this color to the background of the body, right? So in this case, what I will do, body, sorry, I have to use document dot body dot style dot background color. Let's see, finger crossed, if it will work or not. What happened here? Why random color is correct on right? Okay, guys, handle random color. Let's see. If I click, nothing is happening. Why nothing is happening? Let's see. I have to use here log and check. Log color and okay. Log color on there. So this is as of 7821513. This is color only, correct only. This is black in color, right? Means it's a string.
Yeah.
This is correct only. Why is not working? Okay, if I give this color, what happens? Let's give background color red. Okay, now maybe code. So I click background color red, which means that we have to use in the form of string. Right? Okay, so this color name is also wrong. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So this should be 0. It is starting from 0, right? So that's the reason it is not working. I think. Let me give here color. Let's say, and let's see if it is working. Ah, see, understood.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Sometimes 7 is coming. I don't know why it is coming. So because every time we are clicking, uh, the color is set again. So for that, this is correct only. But the length is more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 shouldn't be. It should be 6, not 7. Let's just write here 6. Let's see what happens. Let's refresh this guy. Let's clear. It's not changing now because 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 will become. So every time I'm clicking, I'm getting a. So one thing we can do is we have to click. The click is not proper. So which means that this random color now. We have to do something to this guy. Okay. So okay, I've given that. In the object format I've written now. Let's change it to class format. Or can I give a? Let's try if I can give. I don't think I can give a forward. Can I give a forward? No, right? Not what. I think in object format I can give and because I've given the style format, so that's the problem. Okay, basically whenever I'm clicking, so cursor is pointer. Okay. Whenever I will be clicking, I can change the. I mean, this button has to look like it is getting clicked, right? So that we can do by adding one more class. Let's add one class here. I'm just giving you a different ways in which you can do the same thing.
Yeah.
Button beautify. No, all like that. Button transition. Okay. So let this be our class. So what we are trying to do is button transition. So in button transition, what we do? So translate we don't want. Skew we don't want. Rotate we don't want. Scale is what we want, right? Scale Z direction 0 initial. Okay. But when I hover over it, transition on click. Basically on click we want, right? So or on focus, I can do then this will be a different kind of approach. Through CSS, we can't do it. So we have to do it when I click to add some class, or we have to remove some class, like that we can do. So which means that this approach we can't do it. Maybe we can do it here without using this also we can do it. So basically this transform scale x would be um, uh, I think not scale, it should be skew. So skew in the x direction. Okay. Let's let's see how it looks first. So when I click, I have to add the button transition, right? So in this case, I have to see if I'm clicking or not, right? So if I'm clicking, I have to hold this value, right? So in this case, I have to use a use state so that because I have to keep a note of the value. It's clicked.
Oh,
So this will be false. So if it is clicked, then I'll just do set is clicked is true. Okay. And now I'll check here is clicked. It's clicked. It is clicked. Then add this else empty. Not a problem here. It's not defined. I think code to write. Class name should write here codes, right? So, let's see if it is working. So now what I'll do if it is okay, it is becoming skewed 20 degree, 10 degree it is moving left, but we don't want in this format. So right. We don't want in this format. What we want is not this, but we want a scale kind of a thing. Scale 1.5. Both direction, let's see. If I click, it is scaled, but when I click again, it should go back. Right? So in this case, what we can do is, so first time when I click, it should it is becoming larger than it should. Next time when I click, it should so after a click, we have to remove this. Right? So when if I'm clicking, it is true. And when I think clicking it again, it should go back. I don't know. Maybe I'm just telling. Or when I'm hovering it, I have to remove it, kind of. Right? So which means that if I'm hovering over, what is this? Okay, I don't have a class, right? I have used as a style over here. So which means that we have to so we can do something. I can just add a button. So if I just do a button hover, so this else we can do one more thing. So this can change after the click means after once maybe after 0.1 second we can just remove this transform. right? So transition. So this should happen for 0.5 seconds. This should be linear, right? And it should be in a delay of 0.2 seconds. Let's see. Do you remember this transition and everything? So,
Yeah.
right? But when I'm hovering out, basically, if it is not, then I have to remove it. So basically, if I'm just having this hover, I don't think it will work in this. Okay, let's see. I'm just trying different stuff here. Transformer, scale laser, again one only will do. Okay,
Yeah.
I don't think it will work, but still. So I click over here. I know it is not working. Anyway, so there are other ways also we can do it. So I click, it got scaled up, and when I'm to go away, it is not going. Okay. Anyway, this was a good project that we did right now. Right. So when I click, when I hover, when I move out, it should decrease. But I think it is not happening because of some issue. Maybe instead of button, if I just write here, button one it might work. I'm not sure. So I click. Yeah. Kind of it is working. Not exactly, but kind of. I think it should be instead of hover, if I do on focus, it might work. Let's see. No, the focus is not working. Okay. So if we are instead of the scale thing, if we want to give a kind of a click kind of a effect, okay. So for that, I think we have to use instead of scale, we have to use both skew in the x-axis and y-axis. That is what I was thinking. Skew in the x-axis 5 degree and in the y-axis also 5 degree. Let's try this. No, it's not working. I think this should be -5 degree in the negative y-axis. Instead of this, I can do something like this. Use Z. So it means in the Z axis. Let's see. In Z axis it is not working because we have to give something perspective. So if we just give a perspective of 500 pixel, then it might work. It is not working. Okay, but you can try a lot of things. To which this will work. Understood, na?
Yeah.
Okay. Now, if I want to do the other thing, you try other thing like you get 5 different buttons. If I click on the particular color button, that color will change in the background.
Okay.
But this
Yeah.
random color is a very good example. So in this random color, I had not tried this. I was just thinking of trying in the live here. So it's a simple thing. Just take math random and multiply with 16. Why 16? Because it will expect hexadecimal format. Okay. Till now I don't see hexadecimal number. A, B, C, D, E, F, nothing I see. So in that case, if I just log here math or let's log math or random multiplied by 16, what it is happening. So if I just clear this guy, if I do math or random, what I get? I get this, right? If I just multiply it with 16, what I get? Something. So in that case, if I just do math dot floor means it will take the lowest value, it will take 1 in this case here. Okay. So in this case, if I do a math dot random of a hexadecimal number, I'm not sure. There should be some way in which we can do a math dot random of a hexadecimal, because here it is not happening hexadecimal, it is coming in all decimal numbers, right?
Yeah.
So we need hexadecimal numbers. So in this case, what we can do is maybe the first 3 characters can be something, or maybe you have to think what we can do it. Okay, just Google it out. Okay, how to get a random hexadecimal numbers.
Okay.
So in that case, you will get hexadecimal number every time, and you can have a different kind of color. Now the colors are all dark, all dark kind of colors are coming. With the hexadecimal number, now with A, B, C, D, E, F adding, you can see different shades of colors.
Sure. Okay.
Okay. Okay, you practice this nice React. There is nothing React over here, but this is kind of just practicing it out so that we remember the React core as well as we do some CSS as well as some clicks and everything, JavaScript. Okay,
Okay. Yeah, sure.
okay, man.